This is the teaching video for Math 10.3. Our learning target on this, by the time you're done watching this video and practicing this lesson, you should be able to find the surface area of a rectangular prism. All right, let's define a couple things. When you break it apart, it's just getting little parts of it and then putting it all together. But we got to talk about surface and about area. We've already talked a lot about area, finding the area of a parallelogram, finding the area of a triangle, finding the area of anything. We've talked about that. Okay? But let's talk about surface. The surface is the outside, the outer face of a figure. For example, I have a rectangular prism here, and this right here is a face. This is a face. Each side is an outer face. Okay, so if I wanted to find the surface area of this figure, I'd have to find the area of this side, of this side, of this side, this side, this side, this side. Okay, how many faces do I have? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 faces. So I need to find the area of the 6 sides or faces so that I could get the whole surface area. The surface area is just the outside. How much, if I wanted to carpet this thing, how much carpet would I need for here? How much carpet here, 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 that I would cover the whole thing? That's the surface area. That's the outside. It's covering. It's like if you wrap a present, you want to have enough wrapping paper that goes all the way around it. So you need to find what is the surface area of the outside. Okay? So if I have a rectangular prism here, and it's got this width of 4, length of 3, and a height of 5, I can figure out every side, every face, every outside part, what the length and the width is. So I can get the surface area. Like for this right here, this is a 4 by 3. So this one right here is an area of 12 units squared. 12 units squared. If this is a 4, I know this is a 4. So this side right here is a 4 by 5. And that's going to be 4 times 5 is 20. 20 units squared is right there. Now, the cool thing about a rectangular prism, if I get this side here, all I could do is times it by 2, because I have this side, then I have this side. It's 2. Once I get one side, I times it by 2, and I got 2 of them. So instead of having to get 6 sides, I just get 3 of the sides, times them by 2, and I'm good. Okay? It's basically this thing. If I would take it apart, unfold it, it would look something like this. Okay? So here, I made one. Okay, I have a rectangular prism like this, and the surface area is the outside. So if I unfold it, there's my area. I need to find the surface area of this rectangle here, this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. Okay? But I know that this one and this one, these two are the same. I know that this one and this one are the same, and I know that these two are the same. So for every rectangle I find, there's one that's the same. Okay. Let's do one together here. So let's find the surface area of this rectangular prism. Here are the numbers. And let me give you a formula, because formulas make life easier. Okay? So, I know this, my length is 3, my height is 5, and my width is 4. Okay? So the formula for finding the surface area is this. I don't know if I did this or not, but if I didn't, I'm going to go back real quick. Defining the area. The area is the number of units that you need to cover one area, like one cloth. area of a surface of a closed figure. Okay, so surface area, the surface is all of the outside outer faces, and an area is of one. So surface area would be all of these added up together. Okay? All right, here's my formula. Surface area equals 2 times length times height plus 2 times length times width plus 2 times height plus width. All right? So we're multiplying these together and putting them all together. Now we know that we have to do the multiplication first. That's the order of operation. But let's fill in here. So surface area equals 2 times, my length is 3, times my height is 5. Okay. So what I'm getting, oh, you can still see me, good. What I'm getting with this 3 and 5 is I'm getting this back area and this front area. Okay? So 3 by 5. I can't see it. It's kind of the 3 by 5 is this area here. And if I get this back area, I times it by 2, and now I have the front and the back. Okay? So that's why I times it by 2. All right, so now let's go on. Plus 2 times the length. The length is this one, 3, times the width. The width is this, 4. So now I'm getting this and this. So now I'm getting this one here, and if I get this one, I also get the bottom. So here's the top and the bottom. Okay? Plus 2 times my height is 5. And my width, I know it's a 4 here, so this has to be a 4 too. So the width is 4. So now I'm getting this one and this one. Okay? So the first one is the front and the back, then the top and the bottom, then the 2 sides. Okay? There you go. Now I do my multiplication first. Surface area equals 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 5 is 30. Plus 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. Plus 2 times 5 is 10. 10 times 4 is 40. Okay. So now I just have to add all these together. 30 plus 24 is 54 plus 40, 94. And because it's surface area, it's just squared. Units squared. That's my answer. Okay? So what I have here, I'm going to try and take this one apart. Let's see. If I put this together like that, and it goes like this, and it's like this. So this is 3 up here, and that's 4. Down here, this one is a 4 by 5. This one down here is the same as this, which is a 3 by 4. And then, let's see, I break it apart. This one, the same as that, is a 3 by 5. 5 by 3. And this is a 5 by 3. This has to be a 5. This has to be a 5. All of those are 5. And then this last one, oops. Let's see, I open it up like this. I need to get these 2 sides, which when I open it up, 4 and 3 and Okay. So then I can just find the surface area of all of these things. 4 times 5, this one is 20. 5 times 3 is 15. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, so I have all the individual surface areas. And I should have 2 that are the same for everyone. Because this one's the same as this, so there's 40. It's right there. So I got those 2. 15 and 15 is 30. Is right there. 12 and 12 is 24. So now you can see how you can get the individual ones and add them up, or you can use the formula 2 times your length times your height plus 2 times your length times your width plus 2 times your height times your width. Okay? And that's how you find the surface area of a prism. Go ahead and watch the guided practice, do the guided practice. If you have any questions, please let me know. Surface area, it is the outside, the area of every side of the outside that you can see. Okay?